Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Vic, aka Mr. Glass. And we are back. Jets franchise. It's a new day out here, man. We are 5-0. We have a lot of upgrades, which we're going to spend on camera. I don't remember what my goals were, because I accidentally did them. But I do remember that we have Next Man Up, which is basically going to make our star pickup in the offseason, Michael Gallup, not accessible to us at the start of this, well, during this game. He is out for the game. And what that means is we're going to have to find a viable option. Hopefully it'll be Elijah Moore to take his spot for the game. Breece Hall gets another upgrade. I'm telling you right now, guys, Breece Hall has been everything we wanted him to be in this franchise so far. Tony Matthews, our young center, is coming along very nicely as well. We have an opportunity here with these linemen to make some really big splashes that you wouldn't necessarily figure that we would make early in this franchise. I think they're way better than I thought they would be at the start. As you've seen, other teams not have the ability to stop our pass rush. But we've been able to stop theirs pretty well. We're going to go into staff management. Where did that staff come from? Well, not Southern, but we'll take it. Alright, so we're going to increase the XP of our halfbacks. Okay. Capable of having X factors. I don't really feel. I really feel like those are important categories. So we're going to try to upgrade our player personnel stuff. Okay, we're done for now with player personnel and all that. We don't have enough staff points to be able to go ahead and get everything up like I like, but eventually we will. Now we're going to be playing this Bills team here. I feel like that this is going to be a lot tougher than the first game. Now I could be wrong. We could roll over them again, but I'm hoping that Josh Allen, when it's not in the rain, is actually a competent quarterback and can make us, have to do some things that we don't necessarily want to do. Breece Hall with a 4-touchdown game last week. I don't want to lose. Let me make sure we get this straight. But I want the games to be more competitive, and I don't want to have to adjust the sliders, because I actually think the sliders are in a really good place. I think it's fair for both teams. I just think that I have been playing very well with these sliders, and I have been doing my best job, I think, ever playing against the CPU as far as only throwing, the stuff that I know works and not trying out. Not that I'm not trying out plays, but just not trying to do things that I'm not confident in. You see, it looks like it's going to be double covered here. Is it? Yes. So we're going to go this way. I wanted to get Elijah Moore his first catch of the day, but that's just not going to happen with this Bills team. As we target Tre'Davious White, we get a good first down throw. I mean, it's about 20-something yard throw right there. Alright, we're going to see about this smoke play. It's not there, so we're going to go ahead and run Breece to the outside. He's going to pick up 7. We're just making better reads than the AI is, if we're being honest. They're just making poor reads. They're not able to do what they need to do to stop us. Great throw right there by Zach Wilson. We're just going to try to matriculate the ball down the field, guys. I'm in no rush here. Great blocking. We get caught up on a blocker. That should have been a touchdown. But we get hung up on a blocker as he's flying to go pancake somebody there. I mean, Breece Hall is just running wild here. Gonna try to get Elijah Moore a touchdown if we can. I know one of our goals is to get him 100 yards. 5 isn't gonna help him. We instead get it to the tight end, who does wind up keeping his feet in bounds and getting the touchdown. I just didn't feel comfortable with the slant. I didn't know where that linebacker was. I couldn't locate him fast enough. So we went with the check down, and he ultimately broke a tackle and got us into the end zone as we are in our home stadium. And the fans are loving what they're seeing. You see, it is a packed house. This is a great start. We march right down the field against this Buffalo defense who, I mean, let's be honest, the Buffalo defense is aging, and they're not aging the right way. You know, Von Miller doesn't look like he's even on the roster anymore. Poyer's a year older. Tre'Davious White's the best defender they probably have, and we already burned him for a touchdown. I mean, you look at Zach Allen's stats, they're not impressive. It's like he's regressing before our very eyes. I'm not sure how he still has his X factor if he's barely playing to the level at which he should be playing in order to have an X factor. So they're gonna probably run this. Devin Singletary looks to still be the back. That's a decent run. Gain of 3. Nothing to write home about there, though. Okay, so let's see what we got here, guys. I want to see the Jets, or excuse me, see the Bills threaten us. Maybe deep. Oh, Josh Allen is evading. Why is he suddenly running the ball so well? Is that a holding penalty against the offense? If it is, that is a blessing. Holding offense that negates Zach Allen's incredible run. Wow. Well, I guess it doesn't, because they move up to the 49, so I guess it's a spot foul, but that's a weird one. I'm not sure what that was all about. I'm pretty sure it should be 1st and 20, but it's not, so that's okay. Alright, so he tries to turn it upfield there. He doesn't, but it is still a completion. I mean, the Bills are doing exactly what I said I wanted to see. Josh Allen made a hell of a run. And now they're moving. Let's see what they do with it. I think ultimately what's going to decide this game is, can we slow down Josh Allen enough? It doesn't take, I mean, our offense is clicking at a very high level. It doesn't take much for us to get a big lead. Josh Allen has to be careful with the football. Can't afford to take any big sacks or anything like that. Is that a completion? No, it is not. So it's going to be 3rd and 9 on the 36. They're poised to get a field goal pretty much regardless, unless it's a big sack here. That's a big hit by Cashman. They're now on the 40-yard line, a loss of 4. That's, you know, that's like a sack. I'm not sure why the swing route there, when they know we're playing the flats, I've been playing the same coverage the entire game, because it works. If you get pressure on Josh Allen, he's going to give you the ball. And we block the kick. They are not going to get anything. They are going to get nothing. And Johnny on the spot once again this year is Derwin James. Touchdown. off of the field goal block. But that does mean that our defense is going to go right back out there. We're not going to have any offense on the field. I mean, that's just a terrible, terrible play for the Bills. I mean, they were in position to make it a 7-3 game. And although not ideal, obviously they wanted 6 to get nothing. And to give up a touchdown on that play is disastrous. I mean, that's a terrible return. The Bills are just, we just seem to have their number. A dislocated ankle on our right guard. That is going to be his season, most likely. Maybe we'll have to go get a right guard in free agency after this game. We'll see how our young right guard plays. That's a big play right there. I think it's Gabriel Davis with a big first down. Josh Allen with a really nice throw there. As the Bills are starting to move it again. And Josh Allen has his zone ability activated. I believe it was Bazooka, if I remember correctly. And right there, that is Golston, the rush. He's a rush DT for us. We get a big-time sack. It is 2nd and 20 now. After the Bills look like they had firm control over what was going on, they now look like they have absolutely no control. They're on the 50 now, 3rd and 14. I don't know, guys. This is going to be rough for the Bills. Let's see if they can at least get in the field goal range, maybe pick up the first down. Josh Allen is retreating, but he does complete the ball. And we get him out of bounds before the first down. On the 38, they're probably going to kick the field goal here, which I believe is a smart move. You at least get points. Because if you go for it here and you get nothing, and we get the ball back, they're going to go for it now. They are going to go for it now. This could be a disaster, or it could be the savior of the game for the Bills. It's a sweep, and we stuff it. That is a terrible coaching decision right there. You had an opportunity to get points and to take some momentum away from the Jets. You come away with nothing. The Jets get the ball back on the 38, up 14-0, but aggressive call by the coach, I gotta say. I like it, because that's kind of my style as well, but it did not pay off there. I'm not going to lie to you guys, I probably wouldn't have done that in that situation, only because I need to get some momentum up of the other team in that situation. We're going to dot up this secondary. Elijah Moore with a big catch. Man, we are on all cylinders, flying up the field. On defense, on offense, we're just... I don't know, guys. I just don't see how the Bills are going to dig themselves out of this hole that they brought themselves with that blocked field goal and going for it on 4th down. It's just not a good look. Wow. That's a great play. Great play by the linebacker there. I thought I had a really big gain coming. We're going to go up the middle. Man, I cannot wait to get Brees some abilities, because Jukebox would be ginormous for me at this point. Gonna go across the middle again. Elijah Moore with the juke and the touchdown on that quick slant. He takes it for 6. And the Bills are in absolute trouble right now. Watch the juke here. It just separates them enough. And that is, I don't know, guys. It looks like a real problem. It's going to be 21-0. The New York Jets are absolutely dominating. Absolutely dominating this team. I don't know, man. I mean, Josh Allen, he just does not seem to be in the flow that he normally is. we're chasing him out of the pocket. We're making him not feel like he's comfortable. And I just don't believe that they went for that in that situation. But we have all the momentum, up 21-0. The Bills are going to take over. And we get a sack. Brian Burns once again against Josh Allen. That tackle that they have on that side is absolutely not enough to stop Brian Burns. You see a quick swim move there, and we get the sack. He had 3 seconds. He didn't do much with it, though. I don't know here, guys. I just feel like if you're coming up against this Jets team, you got to find a way to get the ball down the field. I mean, we have unproven corners. You don't want to attack Drew and James' side, probably. But we have unproven corners. Our free safety, not the best. I would be strategically targeting down the field if I were... Look at our guy, Sauce, with a nice pass to play. I think it was going to go out of bounds anyway. But he almost batted it inbounds for an interception there, but not quite. And we're going to get a 3 and out. I mean, you kind of knew it was going to happen when the sack happened. Almost a really big return there. We got a gap, but we just got caught up right before we could turn on the Jets. Breece Hall, 116 rushes, 720 yards, and 8 touchdowns. We are in full control of this game. On offense now at the 40 with a 21-0 lead with 4 minutes to go in the first half. Oh, that is a really bad interception there. We throw it right, like, directly to Micah Hyde. I don't know what Zach Wilson was looking at there. I don't know where his accuracy was. I tried to get it low, and he just hung it up. Just wasn't a good throw. And right as I said what the Bills should do, they come in after that interception and go deep to Foster Moreau. A huge touchdown. And now maybe some of that momentum is off of the Jets and on to the Bills. And maybe we'll have a game here. Just a really bad throw by Zach Wilson. Maybe it's the issue of timing without having Michael Gallup in the game, as he's probably used to Michael Gallup doing his thing in that situation. You know what, I just realized we're going to make a quick depth chart adjustment, because I seen that Berrios was in. I have absolutely no plans to allow Berrios to play. So we're going to put Dawson in there. We're going to make sure our slot receiver is Berrios, not in there. Okay, slot is going to be Dawson. We'll just go ahead and put him there. That way we know. Okay, so we're taking the field after the turnover. Micah Hyde is the man that definitely credits for the Bills getting some momentum going here. Let's see if our offense can come back on the... Oh, what a pancake right there. I mean, just a huge hole. The Bills defensive tackle, I think that might be the guy that got pancaked. He is hurt. And he's headed to the locker room, so don't expect to see him back in this game. Alright, we're gonna run it again. We got another hole up the middle. Breece Hall, and his speed is too much for this Buffalo team as he takes it for 6. Breece Hall, a dynamic running back, having a dynamic year. He might be able to get over 2,000 yards this season. I mean, just look at the hole. Look at the run. He doesn't have to make many moves, but just a little wiggle when he got through the hole is enough. Great players are going to be great when they need to, guys. And Brees Hall, sensing that maybe the game was going the other way, puts his foot down and gets a big touchdown there for the Jets. We now take another 3-score lead, 28-7. The Jets have got to stop our offensive momentum outside of turning the ball over. They have to make us punt the ball at some point, because I guarantee you, if the goal is to get us to turn the ball over, they may not get enough of those to come back. So they have to be able to stop our momentum offensively. The turnover was a great start, but we need more sustained Bills defense, and I just don't think they're capable. Intercepted. I mean, that is a terrible, terrible throw by Josh Allen. I think he was feeling the pressure from Brandon Burns. Michael Carter II is everywhere we need him to be today. I mean, just a great reaction. As you see, Sauce was waiting in his zone. But Michael Carter is everywhere. He's on it. And he does indeed get us a pick six. I mean, just a terrible throw. I don't know what to say. Josh Allen making a bad read in a bad situation. He had his zone ability, but Bazooka is not going to help you in a situation where you're throwing a short yardage pass. So we take a 4-score lead now, 35-7, off of the pick six. Josh Allen just has not played well this year. You saw his stats coming in. He's now got 9 touchdowns and 6 interceptions on the season. Oh, what a play right there by DJ Reed. Almost an interception. Man, I mean, Josh Allen is rolling out, and he doesn't seem to understand where the rush lanes are. He seems to be rolling directly into them. 3rd and 10. Big hit right there from our middle linebacker to kill the drive. 4th and 9. The Bills are going to 3-and-out here. I mean, look. Josh Allen took the one-on-one early in the possession. DJ Reed made a great play on the ball to get it down on the ground. And the offense flamed out from there. Brees Hall. Great stats coming into this game. Great stats in this game. 794 yards now and 9 touchdowns on the season. Alright, Zach Wilson, play action pass. Right across the middle. Elijah Moore, big time play. I mean, we pretty much have everything we want in this game. They're not able to stop us. And we're just doing whatever we want, pretty much. And that's not the way that you want it to go if you're a Buffalo Bills fan. You want to be able to shut down something. Whether it's Brees. Oh, what a block. What a block. Laken Tomlinson just crushed somebody. I mean, another big run for Brees. Oh, is he hurt? Is Brees Hall injured? No, he's not. That was not the injury. Who was the injury? Let's see. It was... Oh, it was on the Bills. Let's see who it is. Okay. Apparently there was no injury. Oh, it was a 2-minute warning. I'm tripping. My bad, guys. 2-minute warning. Okay. Quincy looks like he might be the target across the middle. Nope, he's going to go on the right side and pick up a great 8-yard pickup there. I think we're going to try to get Elijah Moore this touchdown here and secure him as having the type of day that he wants. You see Micah Hyde is lurking in the box. He's playing some type of weird zone right there, or man, I'm not sure what it was. I was nervous about Micah Hyde there because if he was going to double our route, then we had to go somewhere else, which we didn't want to. As you see, Elijah Moore, 2 catches on the drive and a touchdown, or was that his 3rd catch this drive? And a touchdown, so he's rocking and rolling. We want to get him over 100 yards so that he can fulfill his next man up goal. Obviously, he is replacing the injured Michael Gallup. I'm not sure if we're going to trade Michael Gallup in the offseason. I like having 3 receivers, I really do. I think having Gallup and Moore and Garrett Wilson is really a big boon for this team. We're not really going to test Tre'Davious White deep, but we'll try to get Garrett involved in the second half at some point. I'm going to tell you guys, I'm a little bit surprised that we're dominating Buffalo, but again, I said if we got a pass rusher on this team, that it would be highly problematic for people to beat us. And it has been. I think Brian Burns and Derwin James have made literally all the difference. 2 big pickups in the offseason just completely revamped this team. And we spent capital to do it. We burned #1 picks. That was a bad miss right there by Burns, as Josh Allen does pick up a first down here. We had a chance to shut the drive off immediately, but we missed the quarterback. We don't miss him this time, and it's a fumble. However, Buffalo picks up. Brian Burns immediately making up for his mistake with a sack there. Are they challenging the fumble? That seems useless. We don't really care if it's a fumble or not. It's not a fumble, so it doesn't matter. It's still a 9-yard loss on the sack. Devin Singletary with a nice catch, 8 yards. Because you see Josh Allen trying to get something going here. I'm not sure what kind of coverage that was. Buffalo Bills get a touchdown there? Is that a touchdown? It is. I don't think he actually made it across the line, but they're going to give it to him. I mean, I don't know what kind of coverage DJ Reed was on right there, but he just turned around and basically gave him that. I should have probably just manned it up and put somebody over the top, given the time left in the game. But that was a mistake by me. Alright, so we're taking a 28-point lead most likely into the half. Do I want to test Tre'Davious deep? Maybe I don't. Maybe I do. Elijah Moore has 400 yards and 4 touchdowns in the season so far. I think I'm going to try it one time. Going to test her. Oh, we're not going to test Tre'Davious, actually. We're going to throw this ball probably to the tight end on the sideline. He gets it. It's a good pickup. I guess we're going to keep the drive going because we got out of bounds and we got a big pickup on first down. They're really challenging the catch there. I believe this was a completed catch. He got both feet in, I believe. Oh, maybe he didn't. Maybe he floated. No, that's a drag. He's good. He's good. That's a first down. Not sure what the booth saw there. I thought it was an obvious catch, and it was. We're going to try to get Elijah Moore going. And we do. Timeout Jets. Do I take a deep shot here? Do I try it? They're not in prevent anymore. And it is a touchdown for Garrett Wilson as he just burned Tre'Davious White. Tre'Davious looked like he was slowing down for the football, and he should not have. Maybe he lost it in the air? But a quick strike, 77 yards from our quarterback there, as we bring it back up to a 4-score lead, 49-14. Buffalo is starting to move the ball on offense, though, on us. We're going to have to watch that in the second half to make sure that this lead doesn't evaporate, but I can't see them shutting down our offense for that much time. So I'm pretty confident that we're going to win. It's just now we're trying to pad stats, really, and try to get some scenarios working in our favor, as Josh Allen is going to call it a half with the kneel. So 49-14, start of the second half. I'm telling you right now, it's not all this easy. I mean, this is an easier game than we saw even from our last game, which is pretty absurd. We're going to defend the deep ball because that seems to be the only thing that's been hurting us. The Bills are going to get it. If they could have stopped us from scoring, they would have been a 3-score lead with the ball and able to make it a 2-score lead. So that would have been a much better situation than having a 4-score lead. Gabriel Davis is the only guy really able to do anything for this team. So Josh Allen is now back in the zone. Oh, what a hit. Man. Wow. Jason Jackson is hurt on that crushing hit. He is headed to the locker room. Wow, man. Can we take one more look at that hit before we start this next play, guys? I mean, what a great catch. Great play. Pow! I mean, that was just DJ Reed, after making that big mistake to let up the touchdown to Gabriel Davis, has said, I'm sick of all this. The coach got on to me at the half. We're not doing that anymore. Josh Allen with the nice pickup to make it a first down. I mean, what a violent hit right there. I'm not sure what Josh Allen was seeing there, but he just floated that thing away. Oh. Gabriel Davis takes a big shot. Alright, 3rd and 4. Can the Bills keep this drive going and maybe keep their chances somewhat alive in this ballgame? Nope. Oh, yes, they do. But he has to throw it away. I thought Brian Burns was going to get him for a sack there, but Josh Allen able to avoid the sack and get the ball out of bounds. I'm not sure that's the desired effect. I think he probably should have tucked it and ran. But you know what? If you're under that much pressure, maybe he just decided that staying alive is better than getting a first down there. So 811 yards for Breece Hall. I believe he's getting close to 100 yards. Just having an excellent day. Alright, let's see what we got here. We're going to look for him. Oh, no. We're going to look for Davis or Townsend across the middle. And we can't get much with him. Gain of 1. We want to get Elijah Moore going here to make sure he reaches his goal. And we do. We get a nice sideline route there. He does a great job of toe tapping. And it's going to be a first down for the Jets. Big play. Oh, wow. Well, I mean, Breece Hall tried. He did everything he could do. But it just wasn't enough on that play. Alright, so we're going to read this and see if Micah Hyde is in the way. He's not. We're going to throw this. The coverage is not good enough. As you saw that the corner there kind of turned around. And that's definitely going to be a recipe for disaster. Alright, so they're pressing, so we're not going to do the smoke route at all. We're just going to simply run this ball on the outside, and we are going to get a gain of 7 down at the 22. I mean, we're keeping it very simple. You know, we're not overcomplicating the scheme here. We're just taking what the defense is giving us. Micah Hyde looks like he's matched up. Oh, they're flipping their defense with the motion. It's an empty back for Zach Wilson. And he gets Garrett Wilson across the middle. What a juke right there by Garrett Wilson. We moved the chains. He took a big hit, but he definitely made that happen with his legs right there. After the catch, he saw the juke. I don't know, man. This is not a good look for the Bills. They're just getting destroyed. Brees Hall with another 7-yard gain. The Bills determined to stop Brees Hall from getting this touchdown. They're lining up in a pseudo goal line, but not really. Looks like a double gap formation. And they do. They get him for a loss of 1 on the play. Elijah Moore going to get that touchdown. I mean, I'm not sure why the defensive back is backing away from him as much as he is. He seems to be giving us the underneath. I don't know if they scouted us incorrectly or what, but I mean, you're kind of giving us what we do here, guys. 4 minutes off of the clock on that drive. Zach Wilson, 5 for 5, 62 yards and that touchdown to Elijah Moore. 56-14. A 42-point lead. The Bills coming back out. They've already lost. I think that was their backup tight end. He does not look like he's going to come back into the game after heading to the locker room there. At this rate, you're wondering how much longer you're willing to keep your starters in. But that's a nice first down pickup. Josh Allen gets the ball out quickly. And they're now on the 38. Oh, almost a pick right there, but he elects to just swat the ball down. I'm telling you right now, guys, this is not... They're not functioning at a level that you would expect the Buffalo Bills to be functioning at. That's a good broken tackle right there by Singletary, but he gets crushed after a pickup of 8. 3rd and 2. You got to imagine that they're not going to go for it because they know the game's out of hand. Oh, they do. They get a first down now. So no need to try to go for it as they get it in 3 downs. If you're a Jets fan, you'd love to see us get off the field here on 3rd down. Just to get the game over with so that our defense doesn't have to play as much. That's a nice gain right there. Not sure why they're running it still, but maybe again they've decided that, you know, it's pretty much over. We're just going to try to do what we can. Not going to attempt to go deep down the field. We don't think we have it. That kind of thing. We're about to enter the 4th quarter here. Are they going to snap it before? No, they're not. And we will get to the 4th quarter, 56-14. I don't know, man. The Bills... I don't know if it's their offense. I don't know if it's their offensive line with that very weak tackle on Brian Burns' side. I don't know what it is, but it's not good. And almost, that would have been a pick 6 because there was no one going to catch him. Almost a pick 6, but he drops the ball. I mean, Josh Allen is just not making correct reads. I mean, that's a good game. Nice little halfback screen there. Are they going to run it? Try to get a first down on the ground? No. Josh Allen takes it. I mean, that's a heck of a throw to Stephon Diggs. Man, that's a name that we have not said much in either game that we played against the Jets this year. Wow, just smothered is Josh Allen. Anytime he holds the ball for more than 3 seconds, it seems like he gets sacked. So they've got to start helping him with some quick passes. They've got to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Or, the quarterback's best friend is a run game. Slight gain there by Devin Singletary. 3rd and goal on the 9. Let's see what they come up with here. That is a great touchdown. DJ Reed tries his hardest to knock the ball out of Stephon Diggs' hands, but he cannot do it. Touchdown, Buffalo Bills on a great go up and get it type of ball. Looked like a fade, and we just couldn't cover it like we needed to. On that drive, Josh Allen 6 for 8, lots of yards and a touchdown. I mean, you could say it's a garbage time touchdown, but definitely for Buffalo, it's kind of trying to build momentum for the next game at this point. As there you see Breece Hall, 137 yards today. I mean, I think we've seen the end of Breece Hall today, actually. We're going to go ahead and allow the young back to come in and try to seal this game up. Breece Hall will take a seat on the bench, where he will stay there for the rest of the game. We don't need to see him get hurt in a situation like this. We may start pulling the rest of our starters out as well. That's a great run by the rookie running back. We want to make sure that Elijah has over 100. I know I've gotten plenty of yards, but I'm not quite sure he's over 100 yet. So we're going to check that really fast. Hopefully we get a completion right here. They chuck him off of his route, but it's still a dot. Still a dot right there by Zach Wilson. I believe that's definitely got to be 100 yards for him. Let's see. I mean, just a clean pocket. Gets the ball off. Perfect spot. Jukes him out. Throws him off of him. Gets a few extra. There's nothing to be upset about if you're the coach of the New York Jets. I mean, yes, we would like to have played a little bit cleaner on defense. There's a couple missed opportunities, missed interceptions, a couple missed sacks. We let Josh Allen run just a little bit more than we would have liked to. But all in all, a great game for us. Oh man, what a run right there, but it looks like it's going to come back. I mean, it wasn't much of a game, but still, tough run. Threw the defender off of him. Alright, so now, you are looking at Barton, the young rookie running back, out of the shotgun. They're probably just going to look to seal this game away. They're probably going to put on shoe clock here and just... Oh, wow. I mean, we're taking everything from him. Garrett Wilson is injured here. Blocking. You hope that Garrett is not hurt extremely badly here. 4th and 2. We're going to go for it, see if we can't just seal the game away with a first down pickup here. Going to let the clock tick, 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 tick down. We're going to hike it low. Wait, that's Breece Hall. Why is Breece Hall in? Oh, he's in on 3rd down. Well, he sneaks back in for another touchdown. A high ankle sprain for Garrett Wilson. That's not going to be good. That's probably going to be a 3-4 week injury. As we're going to have to figure out how to handle our situation without him. But Michael Gallup will be back next week, so it'll be pretty much a similar situation to what we have now. Down one receiver. And clearly, although early it may have appeared to boggle Zach Wilson up a little bit, but with that interception to Micah Hyde, but clearly, for the length of the game, we're able to withstand the loss of our superstar receiver, as it's a 63-point outpour by the offense, 63-21. Josh Allen comes in looking to make the game a little closer for his team. I mean, I don't know what to say about that play. It could have been an interception. It could have been a big catch. It could have, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. But a bat down anyway by our defensive back. I think that was Sauce. Josh Allen over the middle with a nice throw. 3rd and 3. We're almost to the 2-minute warning. I mean, that's another back foot throw. He just does not look comfortable. It's a good throw, but he just doesn't look comfortable. He doesn't look like he really wants to set his feet and let one rip quite often. But he's in the gun here after the 2-minute warning. 1st and 10. It's a good play right there by Josh Allen to get it to Devin Singletary. Looked like a little kind of wheel route. Oh, that's a great catch right there. Looked like the tight end on the left-hand side, getting them a 1st down on the 39 as they're moving it. Josh Allen gonna run for 3. I mean, he could have turned upfield there, but he couldn't. I don't think he could stop his momentum. I mean, he just gets annihilated there. Does Josh Allen. My goodness. And the Jets have a 3rd and 7 here on defense. Can we get off the field? No, we cannot. As everybody hits Gabriel Davis, but he holds on to the ball. 1st and 10. Is that an interception? No, he does not stay in bounds. It was a great catch, but he just couldn't get his feet in bounds for the interception. DJ Reed almost had one. That's a good hit right there. 3rd and 2 on the 8. Let's see if Buffalo can get another touchdown here. Maybe to make themselves feel a little bit better after just getting shellacked for most of the game. Is that a touchdown? It is. We cannot come up with a stop there, but you know, it's a garbage time play. Garbage time touchdown. We're not concerned. We're just going to keep it rolling. Buffalo put up 28 on us, which, I mean, is good. But let's be honest, most of the yardage that they got was garbage time, and we honestly didn't care. Kind of laxed coverage, not really making any adjustments. Elijah Moore came in looking to get 100 yards. He exits the game, or he not exits, but he comes into this, obviously the final drive of the game, with over 200 yards. Zach Wilson gonna escape here. Oh, we almost got an absolute dime right there from Zach Wilson, but the receiver just couldn't stay with it long enough there to make a big catch. I'm telling you what, that might have been the best play of the day if we would have come up with that one. But an under pressure throw, incomplete. We're taking it 2nd and 10, and we're just gonna probably run the ball here. There's no. Oh wow, we get a fumble, and the Jets are gonna return it. I don't know if that was really a fumble, but that's not what you want to see from your rookie halfback trying to Trying to seal the game. I think he was down, though, to be honest. But it's not what you want to see from your rookie trying to seal the game. You don't want to ever let the ball go. He was definitely down. It's not even close. I'm not sure why they called that a fumble. Never mind about everything I just said. He was clearly down. Nothing, no problems. And that's going to be the end of the game. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what I'm going to do. It's looking easy. I want it to be more competitive. We're going to think about this before the next week's game. The next time you see me, we may adjust the slider some. I will bring you guys that if I decide to do it. We're going to check the length of Garrett Wilson's injury before we finish up this episode. But I hope you guys are enjoying this series. We definitely have taken the Jets from 0 to hero. I mean, they were 8-9 even without me, but we won several games for them. We did not get 300 yards passing this game, or 350 yards passing. I don't know how we messed that up. But Elijah Moore definitely got a scenario goal. Blake and Tomlinson, Max Mitchell, all of our offensive linemen upgrading here. We're just gonna let, well, we're gonna do this one for Jonathan Barton. It's only a 65 overall. He gets a +1 speed to make him a 95 speed rookie running back. That's very interesting. Alright, so we get the next man up as we dominate the game. Elijah Moore, +10 morale. And Elijah Moore earns 4,500 XP. That's huge. Crisis and confidence. Again, Elijah Moore. What does he earn for this? Elijah Moore is in great spirits after this game. Another 25, so a total of 7,000 XP for Elijah Moore just for having a hell of a game. We made it a point to feature him as he asked us to. Okay, we're fine. It looks like we're good. It looks like we're good. We are still gonna have Garrett Wilson. It looks like Michael Gallup's gonna be back for the next game. I think we're gonna be fine here, guys. So this one is only gonna have one episode. Wait a minute, guys. We have a breakout defensive lineman, and I'm not gonna make you wait. Well, am I gonna make you wait? I'm gonna make you wait until the next episode to see who that defensive lineman is. If you want to see, make sure you smash the like button here. If I get 5 to 10 likes on this video, I will make sure that the next one comes out the same day this one does, so you guys don't have to wait to see who the breakout is. I'm going to take a guess, and I'm going to say it's Brian Burns potentially becoming our first X Factor on either side of the ball. I appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you smash the like button. Like, it owes you money. Until next time, don't break nothing. I'm out.